Hey, good morning, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. Let's get open for business, and let's wake up the football gods and be thankful for another day. I don't know if you guys watched Game of Thrones last night. I kept saying all week when Arya wanted that special weapon made, that I kept thinking that she's going to be the one to kill the Night King, and so fortunately they're all still kind of alive. I ordered something a few weeks back and they said it wouldn't be in until May, and didn't realize, but I think it came in, and I think this is what I think it is. That or somebody sent me a bomb or something, and wow, it's a lot smaller than I thought it was. Okay, that's what she said. Damn, it is tiny. But I got a little something for Joe Boo. Let's see how it fits. I guess it's about to scale. Nah, it's still a little too small, but still looks good. I don't know if you guys can see this or not. I'm hoping that this is the year that we hold on to one of those again. And it's a mini Vince Lombardi trophy. I've got a little bit bigger one up here. And I have my football gods up there. The 77 Dallas Cowboys. Second Super Bowl winning team of the Dallas Cowboys. And one of those players that's up there made this call.
With the 58th pick in the 2019 NFL Draft, the Dallas Cowboys select Trysten Hill, defensive tackle, UCF.
Well, if you're a Cowboy fan, go ahead and follow Jane Slater, because she called this on Twitter about 4 hours ago.
Shout out Jane Slater.
New staff, old staff with Trysten Hill. Fell out of favor a little bit with this new staff. Only started one game. He's got outstanding first step quickness and kind of functions as a bull in a china shop when you watch him. He is explosive. When you're scouting, it's a great exercise to pause the tape and see who's first off the ball. Every time Trysten Hill's on the field, he is the first one off the ball, and it's not close. He's raw, but he went to the right place with Rod Marinelli to get all that ability out of him. But again, hat tip to Jane Slater, because I was on Twitter earlier today, and she said, even I have Trysten Hill to the Cowboys.
All right, so here's the lowdown with Trysten Hill from Central Florida. We're going to start doing, basically I'm going to start doing a breakdown of each of our draftees so we can start talking about the guys that are coming in. And we've got actually a really, really good group. I know we had safeties on the board, much like we had safeties and wide receivers on the board last year when we were basically in the same situation. But you've got Chris Richard, who is now the architect of the Legion of Doom, the new Dallas Cowboys lights out defense. And our defense took a major step forward last year. Now, we think about the Legion of Boom as in the backfield, the back end of that. But that back end was also served by a great defensive group. You know, you got guys like Cliff Avril and Michael Bennett and these guys, and guys that could get after the quarterback. Because understand that you have to be great on all those levels, but especially great on the defensive line. Now, for me, anybody who's known me or watched me for any length of time, I am always forever talking about the gorilla in the middle, that 800-pound beast that when the quarterback gets up in there, he literally is pissing down his leg because he's seeing that guy in real time. Yeah, it's one thing that you got your edge rushers and stuff, but they can kind of wash past you and you can step up. But if you're a quarterback and you know you got that big guy who is just like spitting fire, pushing up the middle at you, it's a different thing, because now you're worried about the outside. And make no mistake, with DeMarcus Lawrence and Robert Quinn on those two ends, if we get that push in the middle, like I said, it's like the trash compactor. in Star Wars. That helps all three levels. Now, he's technically a 3 technique, but he's 6'3", 308 pounds, and unlike a trash can full of dirt, he's a trash can full of dirt that you can put a few more shovels of dirt in the bucket, but it's got wheels. And he is like a raging bull when he pushes up the middle. Make no mistake, this guy is an absolute positive beast. And if you think it was Jerry Jones that made this decision, it wasn't. It was Chris Richard who said, I want this guy. Now the change for the Dallas Cowboys, forgive me, after taking care of my wife, now I've got it. The difference for the Dallas Cowboys is now how they're making decisions collectively together. Will McClay is working with the coaching staff instead of like some teams where they say, here's the groceries, work with it. You got Will McClay out there with the notepad. Okay, Chris, what you need from the grocery store? Okay. You need defensive tackle? Okay. What's the name brand? What size? Okay. You want it fine or you want it coarse cut? They are working together to figure out what they need for philosophy. And I don't know that that was always the case. A lot of times what's happened with the Dallas Cowboys is, and you'll see it with a Rico Gathers, you'll see it with the Byron Jones. They'll say, here's the player, work with it. And it's like, well, we don't really need him as a cornerback, we need him as a safety, so let's put him as a safety. You take Rico Gathers, who was a project, I get that, but was a smooth, fluid runner who could catch the ball. Well, no. We need you to be a blocker, so put on weight. So you're trying to make do. You're making that cake, and you realize there's no baking powder there. So you say, okay, what can I use instead of baking powder to make this cake rise? It don't work, or it doesn't work as well as designed. So instead of taking guys and mismatching them and taking an end and trying making them a tackle, or making a tackle and trying to make an end, you get a guy who is a beast at a push in the middle. And I got to tell you, now here's the thing. Maybe one of the reasons that he was there in the second round is he fell out of favor with the new coaching staff at Central Florida. It was basically over practice. Now we heard they tried to make a big deal out of him signing a workout piece of paper with Rod Marnelli. And they're basically trying to already do what they do when it comes to Dallas Cowboy players, is try and tell you that they're bad, they're a criminal, they're a weed head, they're domestic violence. They're just trying to make them downplayed. Like it was something that had to be signed. We're not going to draft you. You know, this is brand new for the Dallas Cowboys. He's the only player out there. And all that's not true. This is a non-binding agreement, but basically it's Rod Marnelli's just kind of like things that you expect from the player. It's something between Rod Marnelli and the players. And every defensive lineman out there has signed this in the past. We just didn't hear about it before. And the thing you know about Rod Marnelli is Rod Marnelli gets the best out of his defensive line. Guys that don't have any pedigree. Guys that are been passed around from team to team to team. He gets them to elite, or at least really good levels. I won't say every one of them is elite, but you've seen a lot of Dallas Cowboy defensive linemen that were nobodies that play well enough to go out and get paid like somebodies. And so you give him a guy like this, if you get him motivated, oh my goodness, it's going to be on. Let's take some quick look at some of these quick highlights here. He's big. Now you see he's got a wide body on him, but you see that push up there? It will not be stopped. Look at that. Look at that. Bam. That's a Warren Sappish type move. Look at that speed. Boom. He looked like a safety coming up through there. And look at that. Even William pairing it into the end zone. That guy is a beast. Look at that. Never give it up. Still going. Still going. High motor skills. He's in your face. Boom. Splitting the double team. Getting in there. Great body control. Relentless. Now, I don't know exactly what happened in Central Florida with the new coaching staff for them not to find a way to make it work. But you get this guy hungry. This, to me, is a great move. So you've got him. You've got Antoine Woods. You've got Maliek Collins. This defensive line for the Dallas Cowboys is going to be something. It's really going to be something. So I don't know about you guys, but I'm about as excited as I can be to get this season on. As we sit 129 days, 10 hours, 42 minutes, and 34 seconds away from kickoff of the 2018 season. Ooh, I can't believe I got through that without hacking up on all you guys. I will see you guys later on with any news of the Dallas Cowboys. And let me thank everybody who's come through and checked out our draft coverage and things. We worked real hard for it, and we appreciate all the super chats and all of the comments, all of the views on there. Tonight, any super chats that happened tonight, we're going to be doing the drawing for the Dak Prescott autograph shirt to help support the channel. And we have a lot of you guys that have already entered. So everybody who did super chat for Thursday night's live streams, Friday night, and Saturday, all of you guys are entered into a drawing for the Dak Prescott autographed Jobu's Black Sheep t-shirt. So we'll do that tonight on our live stream. So be sure to join in, and we'll see you guys tonight. And I'm going to take me a whole lot of cold meds to try and see if I can burn this thing out of me. I'll see you soon.